Hello, my evil villains, and this is the evil Punisher. Alright, guys. So, okay. A lot of things have happened within 3 days. Oh my god. I wanted to bring this up in my other video, but I just wanted you guys to just know a little secret, right? Okay. As I said, guys, I'm going to refer to this quarter a lot in my videos this year. Just so that you guys know and understand where exactly Evil Punisher is coming from. And yeah, a lot of things, a lot of videos, a lot of other people's, their perspective on things are going to be indifferent. As I told a friend of mine, I told a couple of my friends who I guess are still my friends. I don't know yet, guys. Like I said, I have a whole year. And yeah, and a thing I wanted to bring up, with which I couldn't, but I did. I'll let you guys figure that out. But yeah, I told you guys, it's not what you guys think. I am gonna stay in Rlsv because, as I said, I wanted things to be as it is, right, guys? Look in front of you, good and bad, right? Okay, so today's video is gonna be a little more backstory to my origins, right? As I said. Now, as you guys know, if you guys been following the Evil Punisher, you guys already know. I do have a family. A wife, a daughter, and a son. And what you guys don't realize, or you guys don't know at all, is I have a stepson. I have a stepson, and he's 19 years old right now. He's gonna turn 20 in a couple months. And if anybody knows, I'm talking about if anybody knows how it feels to have your own family and share that family with a stepson, a stepchild, or a step parent, you guys will know it's very difficult. Very difficult. A little story I'm going to tell you guys about the Evil Punisher. I've been with my wife for almost 17 years. 17 years, guys, right? Let that sink in. 17 years and counting. I met my stepson when he was only 2 years old. Now, for any parent that knows what that means is, I don't know if they ever heard the phrase, the trouble twos. No? Yes. He was very difficult at the age of 2. His father, was incarcerated. He was in prison for about 5 years while he was 2. And when I met his mom, which is my wife, we were just, we were kids. We were 16, 17, 18. And at the time I met her, she was already 20, 22, 21, something like that. 20. I was only, 18? I was already 19. I don't know. So it's been a long time, guys. As I said, 17 years is a long time. And I grew up with them, my stepson, since he was 2. Now, throughout the years, I've tried to be his father figure. But as you guys already know, for anybody who's dealing with a step parent or a stepchild, there's gonna be a lot of obstacles, a lot of issues. I mean, guys, this is grown-up stuff. For all you kids who don't understand, this is some grown-up talk right now. But I am trying to set the record straight because, as I said, Spider did say that I'm a sad, lonely, sad, lonely, and all this other stuff. Don't worry, Spider. I'm not gonna put you down, bro. I needed to hear it because it gave me a peace of mind. You know, as I said, it brings a little more to offer everybody who's watching. And yeah, you just don't know, bro. You just don't know. Maybe that's my fault because I did try to hide him from everything, you know. And yeah, you guys. So I have my stepson, and yeah, and I tried to be his dad. You know, I tried. I really did. Um, as you guys know, my youngest son is 8 or 9 years old right now. He just turned 9 in January. 9 years before that, right? um, yeah, it was difficult, man. You know, it's difficult when you have a family of your own, and yet you have a stepchild to also watch over, who doesn't really see you as his blood, as his father. It can be very difficult, you guys. It was very challenging. It's, man, so many things, so many arguments, so many fights, so many things. You guys don't know. But as I said, I'm gonna bring stuff like this up this year, so you guys can understand where Evil Punisher comes from and why he is the way he is. And as I told my friend, yeah, I use a lot of these videos to vent my frustrations. And yeah, like I said, just recently when I came back last year and I wasn't sure about making videos again, um, you know, it was like I said, you know, I was going off the rails last year. This year I'm different now, and I see it, and I want you guys to see it too. And last year, while my son had turned, I guess, I don't know, 18, 19, last year, 19. He's gonna turn 20 this year. We we got into a fight, you guys. Don't worry. Yeah, rest assured, you guys, I did not hit this kid. I didn't hit him. As I said, I was with him since he was 2, and I even though I saw that he, you know, he grew up very troubled because his father, as I said, did not did not try to put in the effort to be a dad to his son. But my wife, he is her son, her firstborn son, and the reason why things don't work out as they supposed to is because, you know, there's somebody there, you know, her son, and yeah, we got into a fight, and she took his side. The thing was that I didn't escalate the fight. I mean, we were arguing at the time, and yeah, and I was sitting on the couch, you guys. I was watching, you know, I was on my phone. I'm gonna explain to you the what happened, what caused the friction, right? What caused the whole thing to go sideways. And he saw me on the couch, and I ignored him. He wanted to fight me, and I said no. And he sucker punched me quite a bit, you guys. I took a few hits to the head, really bad. And as I said, I was sitting down, and as soon as I got up, he ran outside. I told his mother, you better get him, while he was hitting me, while I was sitting down, and took those hits. I mean, guys, he was punching me, right? Boom, 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 like this, guys. Left and right, left and right. And I was sitting down and minding my own business, right? Because yeah, as I said, me and my wife were arguing that day, and the cops had told me, look, if we come back, somebody's going to jail. And I didn't want to go to jail anymore. But as I said, while he was doing that to me, I told his mom, which is my wife, to get him, and she didn't. She didn't want to get in between us, guys. This was between two men at the time, me and her son, who was 18 already. And yeah, I got up. He ran outside. She got in between us, and I told her, "Look, if yeah, if you don't call the cops, I will, cause I'm not going to jail." And she didn't. She didn't, and I did. I did. And long story short, the cops came. They saw me. They saw me pretty much banged up. It's okay. Evil Punisher can take a hit, especially from a 19-year-old. It didn't faze me. But it goes further, guys. His mother took his side, saying that it was self-defense, that I had, I guess, put my hands on him or something, guys. I don't know what she told them, but they both agreed on the story, and it was a false report to get me arrested, which caused everything to happen. I guess, yeah, and the cops ended up taking me to jail. Taking me to jail. So many things, guys, I want to tell you, as I said, about my life. And that was definitely one of them. I went to jail for doing nothing. For doing nothing. And I understand. I told my wife afterwards. I spent a weekend in the county lockup. And yeah, and I told her I forgave her. I know why she did it. She didn't want her son to get an assault charge, felony, you know. It was anyways a house related domestic, you know, dispute between relatives, which is, he's my stepson, I'm his stepfather. And yeah, she bailed him out instead of taking me out, and I ended up going to jail for it for a week. Lost my job. I already had lost my job, I guess. I don't know. But I had another one. I had 2 jobs, and I lost that one. So as I said, I was going to go to school to become an LVN. It's a medical thing. And go into medical and make money for my family, and nope, that didn't happen either. So, long story short, you guys, to this day, my stepson does not see me as anything other than his, you know, stepdad. And I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should post this video, to be honest, but it's so you guys can understand the problems Evil Punisher has. Trying to keep a family steady, having a wife, having his kids, having a stepson, having to deal with a stepson who resents you, who doesn't accept you. It can be tough, you guys. It can. And yeah, he's back. He got himself into some trouble again, and I couldn't stay with my wife because, as I said, I was planning to upload again, because I do see making these videos helps me a lot to kind of vent my frustrations in life. And if you guys already know, I made a lot of videos, so you know I'm going through a lot of stuff out here. So many videos I've done. Yeah, I got a lot of frustration in real life, guys. A lot of frustrations you guys don't realize. But this year I'm going to change that. I want you guys to know what Evil Punisher's going through. So I'm going to be bringing back the Rlsv life and tell my side of the story, right? So you guys can see, you know, a little side of me that you guys don't usually see. You're going to see both sides of the coin. And hopefully that gets you guys to, gets you guys to think otherwise. Maybe Evil Punisher isn't this, isn't that, is it? No, guys, I'm just a person. Like I said, I go through a lot of issues. A lot of stuff happens in real life, and you just gotta, I don't know, find a way to deal with it. And I use my channel to kind of deal with it. But this time, I'm gonna be letting you guys in on everything that Evil Punisher is. And yeah, so many other things, guys. Damn, 3 days is a long time already. It's like, man, so many things I want to bring up. But I guess another time. This video is gonna just pertain to my stepson, you guys. Hopefully, you guys understand that it is hard trying to raise a family with somebody really, really close that you try to accept, right? You try to accept them, but they don't really accept you, you know? And that's what I'm about, acceptance, but I don't know. So, I don't know, guys. Hopefully, you guys understand this year what I'm trying to actually do. I'm gonna try to stay away from all these hidden meanings, all these little mind games. It's not really working. You guys are just you guys are just thinking what you want. But as I said, I'm glad Spider brought it up about family and unity. Yeah, bro, it's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard for anybody who knows. Anybody who knows. Having a step parent, having a stepchild, and just trying to make everything work. It's very difficult. It's hard. It's hard. Makes life harder, Makes life very, very hard. But yeah, just trying to get that out. Trying to get that out there. All right, guys. See you in the next one.